Another video from Meenan Transmissions. Two locations, one on Oak Road, one in Lansdale. Reach that Meenan Transmissions. Transmission we're talking about today is actually a 62 TE out of a Dodge product, Steve Kidda. We have this vehicle was brought in, did not move. It was towed in, broke down on the customer. The 62 TE transmission is very similar to the Chrysler 604 4-speed transmission. They actually had incorporated a couple different clutch elements and were able to get make the transmission a 6-speed just to improve fuel mileage. Very similar functionally, control system wise, to the 604 transmission. And I've actually personally owned two minivans with this transmission and had to do the transmission in both of them, but they worked pretty nice. Anyway, here's the transmission we got it apart. When we dropped the pan, we saw in the pan there was a bit of material present. So that was the first telltale sign. The clutches in the transmission we can see are burnt up pretty good. This transmission actually has a compounder that's the older design compounder. Okay, so this compounder gets updated. These rings, what happens is material gets between the rings and the compounder and it machines its way into the aluminum. The clearances and fitment of these rings is critical, and if the fitment is not correct, you wind up with a hydraulic leak. Clutches don't apply properly and you wind up with gear ratio errors and slippage conditions. So whenever we do these transmissions, when we have the old stock compounder, we actually put a new compounder in. See, this compounder actually has these machine grooves. The sealing rings are actually locked in with this tab, so the rings don't spin, and it eliminates the potential of machining this down and creating improper ring fitment. So another thing we saw, because of the material present in the transmission, we're going to wind up replacing the solenoid pack here. Okay, this is the solenoid body, this is the valve body assembly. Also putting a Transco recal update package in. This is a transmission actually has a separate lockup control solenoid, and this is a transducer. This is actually the same solenoid. Actually, I misspoke in one of my other videos calling this a variable force solenoid. It is the same as a variable force solenoid in the 604 application. However, in this application, it's used for lockup control. Solenoid pack is manufactured. You see there, it's a Ford Warner solenoid pack. But critical component, particularly when you have metal contamination, is replace this solenoid assembly. After doing the updates, modifications to the valve body, to use the Transco recal update package, you'll be able to rebuild this transmission and save money compared to what a factory Chrysler remanufactured transmission is going to be, and also putting the updated component is going to have a transmission that's going to be more reliable than the reman as well.